So from what I understand, this map got a remastering and a sequel added to it. For those of you who are unaware, The Forest is a map that I hold near and dear to my heart because it was one of the first horror maps that I actually played and recorded for YouTube. So since there were some additions made to this map, I figured what better thing to do on this very, very snowy day than to delve back into the horror that is The Forest. Just so we're clear on everything, I have played this map many times before, and I'm assuming that it pretty well carries the same framework that it had in the past. So there are a lot of things that I will not react to right away, or simply will know off the back of my hand like it's nothing. If you are interested in seeing the original playthrough that I did, which will more or less show you everything that you're going to need to do to complete this map, I'll leave a link in the description below. Rest assured though, there are going to be parts of this map that are fairly creepy and will still get me to this day. 3, 2, 1, let's dive in. Okay, welcome everybody to The Forest. It is a lot darker than I remember. This will not bode well for me. So, while I do remember a lot of things about this map, there are going to be things that I obviously do forget. One will be the Easter eggs. I pretty well will not remember where they are because it's been so long, but I can basically show you how to navigate this map. Speaking of which, the axe you need to cut down the fallen trees over there is right here. Here we go, applying the axe. Perfect. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, my god, look how dark this is. This is awful. Why did I set the settings as high as they could possibly go? At least for my computer. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, you're gonna see exactly what I am dreading to see. It is probably one of the models in horror that I least enjoy, because of the fact that it is so darn creepy. It's definitely something that I would describe as my sleep paralysis demon. There he is. Oh god. I hate this thing. You'll see the full model as we go forward, but rest assured, just seeing that head alone already gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's just playing with its food at this point. I don't like that. Not one bit. Okay, so we are moving on. I believe we're supposed to stop here at this campsite. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's going to be our main antagonist for the rest of this map, and trust me, this map gets a whole lot worse. The Krofsuka of the Black Woods is a legendary creature with exceptional hearing and blindness, but some seem to have already discovered it. It is said that it was created by humans in a secret laboratory, and that it has haunted this forest for years. Beautiful. Just to add a little bit more lore to the creepiness factor here. So I'm already thinking this in my head. If it is this dark going anywhere in this map, this is going to be a tremendous problem. It actually might make things a whole lot worse. Yep, I totally forgot about that jump scare. Yeah. I do not feel safe. Not one bit. There's a bit of a clearing here. Are we getting close? Oh, yeah, we are. There's the house we need to go into. Or the house we need to find shelter for the night. Quote, unquote. You ain't gonna find any shelter in there. No, sir. Oh my god. This house is dark. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh god. Okay, well... So the main mission you have now is you have to try and find these switches, and you have to flip all of them in order to progress through this map. The problem is that you have to avoid this thing, because if it sees you, obviously it will do some horrific things to you. The sound design on this map is just horrific. I do not miss this. So we gotta hurry. I have a little system to get all these switches, but it all depends on where he usually ends up. So let's break through here. And just quickly get these. Mind you, I know where all of these switches are, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue to get to and from. It's just a matter of avoiding that freak. So the best course of action that I have is I usually finish the bottom floor and go outside, because you can pretty well circumvent a lot of what he does while you're standing on the patios on the outside. Nevertheless, it doesn't help that it is insanely dark. However, we should be able to come up to the stairwell here and pretty well sit at this point. So I'm just waiting for him to get to a certain spot, and then I can basically hit up all the second level switches. There he is. Okay, so we need him to go up the stairs there. Once you know where he's going to be, like his movement patterns, it's pretty well easy to avoid him. For the most part. That's not to say that he will do some freaky things, and my god, he is freaky. I think I've said this before in the last video that I made, or at least the original video that I made. He looks like a cross between the Shy Guy and the baby demon from Resident Evil. We'll just hit these switches, and then we're going to run as fast as possible to get the switch up here. And then it may get a little dicey, but we're going to contend with our baby shy demon on the second level here. So I'm not sure if he's downstairs or not. Very well could be. Although I think he actually is upstairs if I'm not mistaken. And trust me, he will come in here. He has a pattern that will freak you out. I'm just gonna wait till he comes in here, technically speaking. And you'll see what I mean when he arrives. There he is. Oh no. No, 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 no. Yeah. So, the lore plays a little bit of a factor in this. He can't see us. He's blind. So, if you stand still and don't do anything near him, he won't catch you. At least you'd like to think that. I think he's downstairs. Should be downstairs. I'm hoping he's downstairs. This means we can get the remainder of our switches. Okay, almost there. Just 2 more to go. And the last one should be in the laundry room here. Perfect. Okay, I still remember that part. That is probably the worst part of this map. So at least we got that out of the way. Okay, and that portal will be sitting just outside the lodge here. Now, you don't have to worry about him popping up anymore, at least for the time being. You've defeated him at this point, so he's retreated. Although, it's kind of interesting that he beat you to the portal first, if that's what the lore states. Meaning that he does have intelligence and knows what you're going to do. Okay, so here you need to find the code to get through this doorway here. The only way you are going to accomplish this is if you go to these computers, which will have security cameras, and you have to find the numbers within each camera. So camera 1 will be the first number, camera 2 the second, and so forth. So on this one, number 4. And I don't know... I'm kind of afraid because I think I remember what happens with these cameras. There's a nice little trick that is put here sometimes. And that will be number 1. Oh god, oh god, oh god, please, 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 please. Oh! Yep. I don't know if that's specific to the second camera, but I've noticed that it does happen on that one quite a bit, not the others, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's just random. And on the third camera is number 6. Sweet. Okay. Please don't... Okay. Whew. I was actually kind of afraid there. I wasn't really sure what to expect. Okay. So you have your code. You go over to the number dial here, and you go 416. And, our friend is making sure we know where we're going. Here comes the fun part. So, you notice that you're traveling a little slower than usual. There is a reason for that. It is to build up the tension that will be coming. So, what we are going to do is we are going to turn right, which is the worst option. And we're going to trigger the end of the game. And I don't know if this is going to be a flawless victory for me, or if I have to do this a couple times, but it is difficult. And he should be coming some... Yup, there he is. Go, go, go. Run. Go. 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 Now here's the trick. You let him go by first. There, okay. We flip the switch. And we open the doorway here. It's basically the best option to let him go first, because in that situation, you avoid him being right behind you, which is not ideal. Okay. Second switch is good. Go up the stairs here. Jump on the boxes. Oh, this might be a problem. Ah! Come on. There we go. And then we'll go over here. Now, the best option here is to sit here and wait for him. I think he's on his way. Come on. Come on, you ugly creep. Where are you? There he is. Bye-bye. And we throw this on. And here comes the fun part. This is where a lot of people end up failing. So, leap. I think? No, under. That's what I forgot. Over here. Go up the stairs. Don't get caught and fall down there. Jump over this. Jump over this. Oh, I almost died. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Flawless victory. Man. I forgot how intense that was. But there you go, guys. There is my playthrough of The Forest Remastered. I highly recommend that you try this out solo, but if you have friends that want to try it out, having a group scare is never a bad thing. It'll give you that reinforcement to get through the map. But I am interested to see what the second map is like, and I may play in the near future. So stick around, guys, and I'll see you soon.